Yo, what's good, everybody? I am in the strongest battlegrounds, but I'm actually not in the strongest battlegrounds. What game I'm in right now is actually called. I forgot what it's called, but it's an old battlegrounds game that's supposed to represent the strongest battlegrounds. You see here we have the old weakest dummy. We have the old bar right here. We got everything, but it's a lot older. So we got even the leaderboards. Oh look, the leaderboards are different. This guy got 9,000 kills instead of number one with around 900,000 kills. Um, but this game is different from the original because it's a whole lot older. You could even see, look at the trees; they're a lot thinner. Um, the moves are different. They're renamed. It sounds a little bit worse. As you can see. Um, and the settings are a whole lot smaller. There's no. I'm pressing B. I'm pressing B. And there's no emotes. So, just so you know that. There's only two characters. Bold Hero and Hero Under. I'm using Bold Hero obviously right now. Compared to now. Yeah, there's blood. Also alive. Riggedy. More jagged. But it can still do basic. So, just so you know, this game, in my opinion, is a whole lot worse, too. I don't know why my mouth's like that. My mouth is double. It always happens. But you see right now I have 50 kills, but in the main game I have around 21,000 kills. See, even the weakest dummy, I already said this, but like the weakest dummy is different now. He's Annual Goku instead of Goku in a suit. And I don't even think wall combos existed. Yeah, wall combos don't exist. I've tested it out. So, just to say that. Also, it's not serious mode no more. I think that's what it's called. Serious mode in the main game. It's called Serious Series. I don't know why they already named it. See that? It's a different animation. Instead of him punching his fist, he cracks his fist. But the actual reason why they removed that is because it's way too subtle. If this guy was attacking me, I could just do a death counter and he could counter. Death counter didn't change much, obviously, other than like the animation being slightly worse. But look at this too. It says normal punch, consecutive normal punches, which is a long one. Normal shove, normal uppercut. They changed all these moves to just consecutive punches, shove, and uppercut. Kind of just because there's not a serious uppercut. Now there's not, so there's not really a need for it to be called normal when there's not a serious variant. So I'm gonna get my ult real quick because there's no insta ult, and I don't think Private Server Plus existed back then. So I'm just gonna go ahead and kill this guy. My ult's already up. Also, the trash cans don't work. I don't. Yeah, the trash cans don't work for some reason. They're just props. I mean, I guess you could still. I don't know if you could fling yourself high. I don't think so. Um, but also another main difference from this and the main game is that trees. I mean, I've already said they were thinner, but they're a whole lot smaller too. Like a whole lot smaller. The trees in the main game are thicker, more detailed, and everything. It's not my graphics quality either. This game just doesn't look as good as the original. See, this is why I don't do max graphics. My PC can't handle it. I got a laptop that overheats every day. It's not really the best thing. So, get my whole and there's only two moves. So we have table flip, which most people use. I'm not going to use it because it's very loud, and I don't want to go in my settings and turn it down. So I'm just going to tell you is that it's really loud. It's a whole lot louder than the original. Serious downslam either. Oh no. You can true downslam. You can't do true downslam. Yeah, that's pretty much it for Bold Hero. There's nothing to do. It's a lot more boring. There's no wall animations, which I already said. But also there's no serious wall animations either. Uppercut him happens. What happens to the original? There's no animation. Also, one last time before I switch to Garo, there's no emote wheel either, and there's no cosmetics. I mean, there's cosmetics, but there's no auras or titles. So yeah, let me switch to Hero Hunter. Yeah, that's also a thing I've realized. You have to reset your character, and it'll allow you to do it. So let me reset the back. Also, let me show you something that's cool about this. There's a dash animation. No F1 animation. Which this is so much. Basic combos, but it's a whole lot harder in my opinion. Oh yeah, there's no death animations either, so they just get launched really far and they start bleeding. And that's kind of crazy. Also, I don't think they have coordinates either. So, or no, they do have coordinates. That's always been a feature. Also, the one thing I also hate about Praise Barrel is that it's a whole lot more annoying. Someone counters you, they can't evasive, I don't think. Evasive even exists. I think it might. But you see that? It's like it lunges them a whole lot farther. And you can obviously see its names same because there's no serious version of any of these. Also, I want to show y'all one last thing real quick. Not sure how. it's really loud. I'm probably gonna have to mute that because that thing is probably just broke the sound barrier for y'all. So I'm gonna have to mute that or at least turn it down. But yeah, there's no ult moveset. It's like a health boost, I think. So that's something to take consideration about. Also, I'm pretty sure they removed blood. I don't know why they did that. I like it, but it always added like spice, I guess. But yeah, this game is so much worse in my opinion compared to now. Um, Cosmetics, they weren't even built for anyone with over 9k kill or over 6,500 kills, which I think is not fair because um, what's funny is that most players don't even have access to these last three. Most players don't even have access. Look, it's literally only these top players right here that have access to White Cape. That's the funny part. Only these. Like I just realized too. 3 out of the 5 of these guys are Bagans. Are these guys hackers or on their old accounts? I don't care. I really just don't care. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna name this video the oldest battlegrounds because this video is it's crazy in my opinion how someone could even get their hands on pretty much the identical version compared to the old battlegrounds. Um, but like obviously the map too, it's a lot. In my opinion, it didn't change much at all. The mountain is kind of the same other than the trees. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This game is pretty cool, and I'm gonna upload this video now. See y'all.